Hi there, my name is Georgia Gwynn Gruber, or Triple G. I just wanted to give you a little update on why I started this channel. I've been long hauling COVID now for nearly a year, and during the process I've been desperate to find just some people who could talk to me where I felt I was at. And for all of us long hauling in the beginning, a year ago, there was nothing and it was terrifying and we were feeling very isolated and abandoned and didn't even know we had long COVID. We were just really sick and with no help. So over the course of the year, I've been desperate to just pick up my iPhone and just speak to camera from my heart to my long haul COVID community and other people who are suffering from debilitating dis-ease and mental health issues, because it's very, very clear that at this time, the only resources we have available are, the scientific data, which is great. I've been tracking it all the way. Long haul COVID communities, which have sprouted up, which have been fantastic lifelines for many of us. The only problem there is that those spaces are very much about sharing our symptoms, our process, and a lot of our concerns and fears. And we are propping one another up. But a lot of us are very, very, have been very short of breath and very scared and feeling so crap that the idea of maybe getting on video or having Zoom calls, I hardly ever even get on a FaceTime with my family because of the vertigo. So, everyone has been pretty much on their own, isolated, having these massive roller coaster experiences with their symptoms, and the only place to go, call the doctor, doesn't help for everybody. Go to hospital for severe COVID, long COVID, and then there's nothing really else available other than just watching the news, which is, let's be honest, pretty dire most of the time. So this channel is my attempt to create a space that is an alternative to that, so that if you are on a long haul COVID journey, or you're, like I said, suffering something else that keeps you in this place of uncertainty and confusion and sometimes despair, anxiety, whatever it is, this is a space to basically have access to other types of wisdom, to alternative thinking, to deep breathing, meditation practices, nutritional benefit, positive immune building recommendations, all the good stuff that isn't just on the news every day. And I think that it's going to be a fun, exciting space here for long haulers also to be able to get themselves on camera as they go through their journey and start improving, and be able to share some of the things that have really helped them. And that's what I'm hoping that this will be about. So please reach out, email me, send me a video recording of yourself, giving me your improvement tips or something that really helped you get through moments of, anguish, anxiety, whatever it is. I've made this a place for everybody who just wants to get better, wants to help the world get better, because in some sense, the entire planet is sick right now, and all of us on it have been affected by this global pandemic, whether we got COVID or didn't get COVID. It's been a really scary time for people. So this is a place where you can have a little tour and click some videos and go, oh, that's wackadoo, don't like that, or that's really cool and fun, I like that. It's a place to be silly, fun, playful, joyful, positive, and to see the interruption in your life, whatever it's been for you, to see that interruption as something that's going to mark the next chapter of your life in a really informed, powerful, integrityful, authentic way. This is your chance to turn, I guess, sorry to use the cliche, but lemons into lemonade, because life is always shit and shinola, and how you react to it is definitely how things pan out ongoing. And for me, I've been interrupted in my life a number of times, and each of those interruptions that occurred to me in my life have profoundly impacted my life in a positive way. So what was apparently bad turned into something that was extraordinarily helpful and good ongoing. When I was 15 years old, my back collapsed. I had scoliosis, sciatica, a slip disc hitting my sciatic nerve. I collapsed. I was completely normal before that. I was in the Welsh squash squad. I was very physically active. But that led me to end up seeing a very experienced healer who actually used to do the Welsh rugby team. He was a physio, and he changed my life. The power of whatever hands-on healing, whatever he did, and it was way before things like Reiki were talked about and hands-on healing. It was extraordinary. And I then started practicing what I'd received from him, master say, pupil do, ongoing from that point in my life. So I was very blessed over the years. I spent a lot of time traveling the world in my 20s. I was able to give healing treatments to people who were really sick, people with malaria, people with just acute symptoms that were just absolutely insane, and they had no medical recourse for them, and just to be able to help move energy and bring love to people. And that's really something amazing that happened out of something quite bad at my life at that time, right before my major exams at the 16-year-old mark. And then when I was 21, I was about to launch into being a lawyer and have a legal career. I graduated with a BA and an MA from Oxford University, and I got sentenced to 9 months in prison for a drug case that caused a media scandal, and I was incarcerated. Being incarcerated was an absolutely incredible gift. That sounds crazy, but it was the best thing that could possibly have happened to me at that point in my life, and it completely changed the course of my life for the better. But at least when I was incarcerated, I had a release date. With COVID 27 years later, I don't have a release date. I can feel I'm improving now, slowly. Every day I feel like I'm getting stronger. But, you know, I did wake up this morning feeling absolutely debilitated, stabbing pain behind the eyes, shortness of breath, feeling terrible. And I just hauled my ass to sit down and meditate. And all that deep breathing work over time becomes a really useful tool. It's a healing tool. And I was able to send just the universal life force that's available to all of us that we're just conducting every day. With the oxygen coming in and out of the nose, there's also just that field of energy that is constantly being absorbed by us. And if we consciously bring that into our bodies and direct it to the exact places that we're feeling dis-ease, it is amazing what you can do. And I am living testimony, because I'm right here talking to camera when actually 6 months ago I would have been in bed all day. So there you go, little 3 interruptions that have happened in my life, and I would like to empower you out there to see this interruption in your life. For whatever reason, you got COVID, long COVID, chronic fatigue syndrome, Lyme's disease, mental health issues, wherever you are in your life right now, and you're feeling like you really need to just be lighter and more playful and joyful and not so afraid, come and explore this channel. I'm trying to populate it with the best of the best fun things, as well as scientific data that I track for COVID. There are also lots and lots of different tips and tools for having better mental, physical, spiritual wealth and health. So enjoy touring the channel, and please reach out to me. And any of you out there that want to send me videos of things that you've experienced and positive shifts that you've had through your own health journeys, please do. This is a community, we're a family, and we've got to uplift one another and also help the planet get better, right? So take care, have a great day, and yeah.